Hello girls and boys, I'm Granny Margaret. I'm 89 years old.
Granny Margaret, can you tell us about your school?
I started school when I was 5 in St Mungo's.
Granny Margaret, can you remember your teacher's name?
Miss Begley.
Was she nice?
She was very nice. She had a lovely nature and she was somebody you get interested in when she was teaching you. You really listened.
Granny Margaret, what was your school uniform like?
There wasn't any uniforms in my day, but my mum, we were lucky. My mum was a dressmaker and she could make up some nice clothes for us.
Granny Margaret, what was your school lunch like?
We didn't have any canteens. We walked up and down to school during the dinner break.
So you went home for your lunch
Home
every
for
day?
our lunch every day. Hail, rain and snow.
Hi Granny Margaret, what was your favourite thing to do in primary one? Bye.
I liked spelling and I liked writing stories and enjoyed my arithmetic as well.
What story did you write?
I wrote about the 3 pigs that huffed and puffed and blew the house down. I wrote it out in a wee bit of paper, copied it off a card the teacher had given us, and when she came over and looked at it, they took me round to show the rest of the school.
Granny, what games did you play?
Well, we did a lot of ball games. We used to play Planey, Clappy, Rolly, Backy, and a Birla Dab, and Ally Bally with the ball.
Granny Margaret, did you play skipping ropes in the school garden before?
Played skipping ropes and ordinary ropes. Somebody took an end and you twirled it round, and then you had 2 ropes. It was held it in 2 hands and you did the ropes that way, and you call that French ropes. When you're in the middle you jump from side to side. I liked doing that, it was good fun.
Granny Margaret, have you had any toys to play in the playground?
We had a spinning top and we used to put coloured paper on it so that when it went round it made nice kind of designs. And we had a wee whip. When it stopped kind of spinning you whipped it and it kept going. I used to like that. But that was about all we couldn't really play much in the school playground, that and the balls.
Was your playground, was it grass or was it all concrete?
No, it was concrete.
Were you allowed to draw with chalk?
No, we didn't draw like beds or paper or anything like that.
No.
Granny Margaret, how did you get to school?
Just walked up and down, walked back and forward at dinner time again.
Did you walk with an adult or did you walk with other children?
Walked with friends and maybe next to his neighbours and things like that. We all walked in together.
Granny Margaret, did you have any homework?
No, we didn't really get homework. When we came home from school, we didn't have any television. It was just a radio and a gramophone. So we sat round a big coal fire and Mum and Dad always told us stories and wee poems.
Granny Margaret, can you tell us a poem?
Yes, I don't care if I did upset the jam, and I won't say I'm sorry till I feel as if I am. I'm glad I stamped at Nanny, and I'm glad I pulled her hair. You can stand me in the corner, or I don't care.
Granny Margaret, that was lovely. Can you tell me another one?
Yes. Amy Elizabeth Ermine Trudani went to the country to visit her granny. Learned to churn butter, learned to make cheese, learned to milk cows and take honey from bees. When she came home, She could not settle down. She said there was nothing to do in the town. Nothing to do there, nothing to see. Life was all shocking. No afternoon tea. So Amy, Elizabeth, Ermintrude Annie ran away back to the country and Granny.
That was lovely.
Got another wee funny one.
Can we hear that one?
Yeah. I once had a dog. His name was Sam. He was loving, kind, and always the same. His coat was jet black, his teeth white as pearls. When we had our meals, he had a low chair. At the side of the table, Sam used to sit there. And for thank you, bow wow.
As we know, it's COVID times just now, and going to school is a wee bit different. But something similar happened to you when you were small. Can you tell us a wee bit about it?
About the war?
Yeah?
Well, I was out playing. It was about 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock at night. And this warden came up ringing the bell, shouting, "War declared, war declared." So I ran up to Mum's and I said, "What is that?" And she says, "Germany's at war with us." So we all got gas masks and we had to carry them to school every day. And the teachers give us wee tests to see that they were working all right. And my two young brothers had the gas mask. One was like a Donald Duck face with big eyes and this big red tongue hanging out. And my youngest brother he was a wee baby. And he was in a big kind of box with like an elephant trunk coming out. So you pumped oxygen into it. And it was murder when the sirens went running down to shelters for all villain. But thank goodness we never ever had to use them. We never got the gas.
And Granny Margaret, you were telling me as well that you couldn't get very many sweeties when you were little.
We were on rations. You couldn't get anything. Everything was rationed. Everything gets stamped on your ration book. And all your butcher meat, your everything, the eggs, butter. We couldn't get sweeties. Nothing like that. We stood in a big queue to get a slice of turnip.
Turnip?
For a penny. And we could buy a pennies with a chipped fruit in a wee fruit shop. But our clothes was all rationed as well. Thank you, boys and girls, for listening. I hope you have a nice time in Primary 1. God bless.